1 month ago, we extended the usual top 10 list into a top 15 list because right now in the state of Call of Duty Mobile is in, a lot of weapons are usable. By a lot, I mean almost half of them can be used consistently in ranked without much issue. But since the top 15 format was too long, we decided to go back to a top 10 list. To still talk about the weapons we had to leave out, we're going to be making 2 other top 10 videos, one for ARs and one for SMGs, which is this one. Slight note before we start, all the stats will be relative to the first build shown. At number 10, we have the CX9 burst. Think of this similar to the SKS and XPR in the usual top 10 list. It's a different beast entirely. It's the most broken gun in the game for close range if you have good ammo management. It has a 26 meter 1 burst kill range as long as you can hit 1 shot above the legs. And how fast is the time to kill? A blazing 116 milliseconds even without headshots or chest shots. The mobility is insanely quick with 7 meters per second sprint speed, 4 meters per second strafe speed, and a 226 millisecond ADS time. But here's the catch. It only has 12 bullets. So for respawn modes, unless you're comfortable with limited kills per life, it's definitely not the weapon for you. For search and destroy though, it's the best weapon you can use if you're fine without burst weapons. It was so overpowered that pro players got the attachment to be banned right before stage 5, which is something we don't usually see. For the Gunsmith, if you're okay with playing without a red dot, here's the build. Otherwise, you'll need to use this one, which has a slightly shorter 1 burst range at 23 meters. At the 9th spot, we have the PPSh-41, an honestly underrated weapon. It has a forgiving damage profile, delivering a 4-shot kill potential at 15 meters for a quick 219 milliseconds time to kill. It maintains a 5-shot kill potential even at extreme ranges, resulting in a 292 milliseconds time to kill. The only weapon besides SMGs that comes close is the Krig or the HVK-30. The PPSh packs a 65 round mag and boasts great mobility for its range and capacity. While the sprint speed and strafe speed are decent, the real highlights are the ADS time and the crazy low sprint to fire time, being one of the fastest in the game. This translates to a run and gun playstyle where you don't have to worry about switching between ADS and hipfire. However, no weapon is perfect. The PPSh's drawbacks lie in recoil and bullet spread accuracy. The recoil pattern resembles a Z, making mid-range engagements tricky. Additionally, the BSA is quite high, especially the initial BSA, meaning long-range burst fire attempts will be unreliable. Here's the Gunsmith for the PPSh. At the 8th place, we have the PP19 Bizon, the classic user-friendly SMG. It features practically no recoil, a massive 64-round magazine, and low flinch. The BSA is decent, hovering around 19 to 20. Mobility isn't bad either, with a 3.7 meters per second strafe speed, 6.6 meters per second sprint speed, and a 220 millisecond ADS time. The Bizon's main drawback is the time to kill. The 4-shot kill at 276 milliseconds isn't the fastest. However, in close range, hitting the chest, arms, or head rewards you with a much faster 3-shot kill, which happens fairly often. The damage profile falls off a bit after the initial close range. You can maintain a 4-shot kill up to 27 meters with upper body shots, but this becomes less consistent beyond that range. At 41 meters and further, even upper body shots will likely result in a 5-shot kill. Here's the Gunsmith build for the PP19 Bizon. At number 7, we have our first returning SMG from the usual top 10 list, the OTS9. In this focused list, we're highlighting only 10 weapons, so I've separated the OTS9 from the QXR. Think of the OTS9 as a significantly improved version of the Switchblade X9 or the QQ9. It shines through a consistent 4-shot kill range of 13 meters, extending to a potential 4-shot kill at 21 meters if you avoid leg shots, which the recoil pattern and low flinch make fairly common. Like other traditional SMGs, the OTS9 runs a 40-round magazine with a quick 1.3 second reload time. Mobility is standard for an SMG of this type, with a 4.3 meters per second strafe speed and 6.4 meters per second sprint speed. The ADS time feels a tad slow with 230 milliseconds, but still manageable for an SMG. Honestly, it doesn't have any major drawbacks. If you're a fan of the SX9 or the QQ9, you should definitely give the OTS9 a try. Here's the Gunsmith build for the OTS9. At the 6th spot, we have the QXR. Similar to the OTS9, if you can avoid leg shots within the first 12 meters, you'll achieve a 4-shot kill. This extends to the 2nd and 3rd ranges with precise upper body shot. However, unlike the OTS9, the QXR boasts a much faster fire rate. This translates to a blazing fast 180 millisecond 4-shot time to kill and still a respectable 240 millisecond 5-shot time to kill. Mobility isn't particularly impressive. The strafe speed is even on the slow side at 3.8 meters per second. Sprint speed is decent at 6.5 meters per second, but the ADS time shines with a crazy quick 206 milliseconds. A notable downside of the QXR is the small magazine size, holding only 40 bullets. The reload speed isn't the fastest either, clocking in at around 1.5 seconds. Here's the Gunsmith build for the QXR. At the 5th place, we have the QQ9 with the 10mm mag, the king of passive playstyles. As mentioned before, for those who are burst weapon enthusiasts, the CX9 might be a better choice in search and destroy, but that doesn't make the QQ9, or QQ10 as we call it, a bad option. It delivers a 4-shot kill range of 24 meters if you hit the upper body, specifically aiming for the arms as much as the legs to compensate for the 0.9 leg damage multiplier. The mobility is decent with a 4.1 meters per second strafe speed and 6.5 meters per second sprint speed. The ADS time is also quick, taking only 206 milliseconds to ADS in, which is crucial in search and destroy. As mentioned before, the QQ10 shines in S&D because you can easily get a 3-shot kill if you land head or chest shots, avoiding the stomach or arms, a scenario that happens quite often. The downside, of course, is the magazine size. With only 30 bullets, you'll need to be mindful of ammo management. The reload speed is also quite slow, taking between 1.4 to 1.6 seconds. Here's the Gunsmith build for the QQ10. At number 4, we have the CX9. Similar to the OTS9 and QXR, we're splitting the CX9 and Fennec because they're quite similar on paper. It was a tough call, but I ranked lower the one I felt the least comfortable with, the CX9. This close-range beast shreds with a super fast fire rate and a potential 4-shot kill range of 13 meters, translating to a blazing fast 174 milliseconds time to kill. However, the damage drops significantly beyond that, requiring 6 shots to kill and even more if you hit the legs. Mobility isn't the highest for a high fire rate SMG, but it's decent. The CX9 has a 3.8 meters per second strafe speed, 6.6 meters per second sprint speed, and a 230 millisecond ADS time. A 50-round magazine keeps you in the fight, and the reload takes about 1.3 seconds. While the animation might feel slow, you can cancel the end if needed. Compared to the Fennec, the CX9 has lower recoil but the same flinch level. This might be why I struggle with it a bit. When you get hit with the Fennec, your recoil control drags down your aim so much that you don't feel the flinch as intensely as with the CX9. Additionally, the CX9 suffers from more aim shake at mid-range compared to the Fennec, making it slightly trickier to use in those situations. Here's the Gunsmith build for the CX9. If you're comfortable going without a red dot sight, consider using sleight of hand for a faster reload. At the last podium spot, as expected, we have the Fennec. It offers a 5-shot kill range of 14 meters, extending to a 6-shot kill at 22 meters. Unlike the CX9, the 4-shot kill potential in the first range is highly unlikely unless you land headshots. While the CX9 edges the Fennec with a faster strafe speed, the Fennec shares the same sprint speed. However, the Fennec falls behind in ADS time and magazine capacity. It redeems itself with a blazing fast reload speed, perfect for aggressive playstyles where you rush spawns for those epic traps. The recoil kicks harder than the CX9, but it goes mainly straight up, making it manageable with practice. However, if you're new to the Fennec, controlling it during mid-range gunfights might be a challenge. Here's the Gunsmith build for the Fennec. If you're good without a red dot sight, consider using an extended barrel. It'll increase the ADS time slightly, but also extend the range and improve the bullet spread accuracy. At 2nd place, we have the Cordite, previously dubbed the PDW V2, and it is, for the most part, but there's a catch. Let's look at the stat comparison. Similar fire rate, slightly faster ADS time for the PDW, near identical mobility, and a significantly larger magazine for the Cordite. Even the ADS bullet spread is comparable. So, what sets them apart? Visually, the recoil pattern is a dead giveaway. The PDW's easy-to-control pattern makes mid-range a breeze. Less noticeably, the Cordite has a tighter initial hipfire bullet spread accuracy, translating to more accurate hipfire sprays at the start. Finally, and perhaps the least obvious difference, is damage in hitboxes. The PDW guarantees a 4-shot kill in the first range, and even in the second range, 1 chest or arm shot secures the kill. The Cordite, on the other hand, isn't as consistent in the first range. You need to hit the chest or lower arms to compensate for a leg shot. A slightly off aim at the start could cost you the fight, whereas the PDW would have secured a 4-shot kill regardless. This becomes even more crucial in the second range. While the PDW's damage falls off after 26 meters, the Cordite rewards precise upper body shots with a 5-shot kill compared to the PDW's 6-shot at that range. In essence, the Cordite is a high-skill PDW. If mastered, it outperforms the PDW at its peak potential, but for those seeking a more user-friendly option, the PDW remains a solid choice. So, claiming the top spot is the PDW-57, the ultimate flex SMG, reminiscent of the pre-nerf CBR-4. It has a consistent 4-shot kill range of up to 26 meters, paired with excellent mobility thanks to its quick strafe speed and sprint speed. The PDW features minimal recoil and low flinch, making it a laser beam. A large magazine keeps you in the fight, the only real downside being a slow reload speed. No worries though that one weakness can be fixed. You have a free slot that you can use for a red dot sight if you prefer it over the iron sights. Alternatively, if you're comfortable with the iron sights, consider sleight of hand to completely eliminate the reload time disadvantage. Here's the PDW Gunsmith build to achieve this dominance. Haven't seen the top 10 weapons for Season 5? Click here to get the best builds.